Hey guys, I am so excited that you just received your spot kit in the mail because that QR code led you straight to this video. So the very first thing you want to do is take this beautiful holographic package. You want to take all of the contents out. When I packaged it for you, I did everything in order, but you can always reference this video if you get them out of order. So the first thing that you want to notice is that your oil is on the top. This is our Holy Grail product. I love it so much. I use it every week. I do overnight oil treatments on my hair, which I'm going to show you how to do today. You can use it on your skin, but I want you to make sure that we use the majority of this for our hair. So the first thing that I want to tell you to do is grab a safety pin because you want to take the safety pin and just do like a nice little prick in one of the top corners of the oil packet. This will help you control how much oil comes out of the package as opposed to ripping it off and just having the oil go everywhere. You'll notice that this is a dry oil. It gets everywhere because it's so molecularly small. And so you want to make sure if you poke that pin that you can just easily just transfer it to where you want it to go in your scalp. But don't worry, because it's a dry oil, it won't get on your clothes, it won't get on your pillowcases. Now, as I mentioned earlier, I like to do an overnight oil treatment. So the day before I wash my hair, I just put an oil treatment in, sleep in my silk bonnet, and I'm good to go. But let's say you forgot, all you need is a minimum of 15 minutes, or you can do it in the morning and wash your hair later that evening. Okay, so about the oil, this is going to make sure that you have optimum scalp health. You know, we always just tend to focus on our hair and how does our hair look, but we forget that our hair comes from our scalp. So when we have a healthy scalp, we have healthy long hair. So I told you how to use that. You won't use it all. I like to section my hair into fours. I go down the middle, each side, and then I half each section and go in the middle of that, and then I massage it in. You guys, this is when you massage your scalp, it stimulates hair growth, it stimulates follicle health. So make sure that you're massaging it in as well into your scalp. Alrighty, the next thing that you're going to notice is you have your shampoo. And so you see how I'm massaging the package, if you will. That just helps distribute the oil. All of our products are infused with our Rejuvenate oil, so you want to make sure that you massage it, and you aren't going to use the whole package. And I know, trust me, when I got my spot kit in the mail for the very first time, I was like, there's no way that I'm not going to use this whole package, but you're not. What you want to do is you want to rip that package open. You want to make sure your hair is super wet, and you want to use a dime to a quarter sized amount, depending on your hair length. Then you want to put it in your hands and you want to emulsify. Emulsify just means rubbing it together. Rub it, rub it, rub it, rub it. And then when you look at your hands should be white. If they're not white, keep rubbing. And you want to focus the shampoo on your scalp, okay? Because the entire purpose of shampoo is to cleanse your scalp. The mid shaft and the ends of your hair will naturally be cleaned as well later throughout our wash process, but make sure you're focusing on your scalp. You may notice that there are no suds the first time with your first wash, and that is okay. What I want you to do is I want you to repeat the process a second time. Put a little bit in your hand, emulsify it, rub it together, and massage your scalp. During that second wash, you should start to see some suds. That's because with that first wash, you started to break down the wax, the product buildup, the dirt, the oil that has been in your hair. You guys, Monate, we have no silicones, no parabens, no waxes. So we don't have product buildup that using other products causes us to have. So that's why with that first wash, 9 times out of 10, you won't see some suds. By that second wash, you should be seeing suds, but if not, go ahead and wash your hair a third time for me. Now, you won't have to always wash your hair, shampoo your hair 3 times. The standard is 2. You always want to make sure that you are shampooing your hair twice. All right. You want to rinse that thoroughly. And then the very next package that you have is your hair mask. Again, I like to massage, get the oil all nice and throughout the entire package. So if you have medium to fine hair, you're going to use I'd say about a teaspoon. And if you have, kind of thicker hair, you want to go ahead and use a tablespoon. If you have coarse, coily, curly, and super thick hair, you might need like a tablespoon plus, okay? Now, when you are doing your mask, I'll be honest, when I started, my hair is really long. It's just curly. But when I started mine 8, I used, in my first wash, I used half the packet. And you want to focus your mask from the mid shaft down to the ends of your hair, okay? You don't necessarily want to put it on your scalp because that tends to weigh down. These products tend to be a little bit more heavier and thicker, and that'll weigh down your hair. So focus the mid shaft to the ends, and you want to let that sit for 2 to 3 minutes. This is when I like to shave my legs. So go ahead and shave your legs, and then go ahead after your 2 to 3 minutes has passed. You will want to go ahead and make sure that you rinse that completely out. Okie dokie, so the next product that you should notice is your conditioner. Again, you guys, I am massaging the packet, releasing that oil around. And same thing with the conditioner. You want to use about the same amount that you used for your shampoo. And you want to focus it on the mid shaft to the ends of your hair, okay? But the key to the conditioner is to let that sit for 45 minutes. So this is when I do like my whole body wash. You know, when I completely wash, I do my skincare in the shower, all that jazz. I might even throw on a berry scrub. All right. So go ahead and make sure that you get that taken care of. Let it sit on your hair for 45 minutes, focusing on the mid shaft to the ends. And then you also, this is a step 2 that I also like to go ahead and detangle my hair in the shower. It's a lot easier to detangle your hair when you have conditioner in it than when you don't. So you can use that as well. And then you're going to rinse that very well, very well. All right, so you'll finish up in the shower, you'll hop out, and now it's time to dry your hair. Did you reach for your towel? Did you reach for that big old towel that you just used to dry your body and you're wrapping it around your hair? Don't do that. That causes frizz, that causes breakage. Those towels are heavy. I know I'm guilty of it. The easiest thing for you to do is to either grab your t-shirt that you threw off before you hopped in the shower, or purchase a microfiber towel specifically for hair drying. You can grab those at TJ Maxx, at Ross, at Target, and that is going to make sure that you absorb the most water out of your hair without causing extra friction. Friction produces frizz and breakage. Alrighty, so after you've gone ahead and towel dried your hair, another thing, don't do this with the towel. Don't do this. You want to just squeeze the water out your hair, or better yet, just let it do its job and then take it out. Go ahead and give it a final comb through. And then the last product that you have is our leave-in conditioner. This is one of my favorite products that we have. I do not wash my hair without it. And again, you'll probably want to use the same amount of leave-in conditioner that you did with the mask. So if you used a teaspoon or a tablespoon, use that. Go ahead and put that all through your hair, focusing on the mid shaft and the ends, and then you want to comb it out. Now, I would like to challenge you to go ahead and let your hair air dry. Again, if you're a curly girl, you know what your system is. I like to go ahead and twist mine up so that it dries quicker and it's not all over. But go ahead and let your hair air dry so that you can see the monate difference, so that you can be able to tell how these products have changed your hair. But if you're not comfortable with that, go ahead and blow dry or dry as usual. Okay, you guys, I hope you enjoy your spa kit so much. If you have any questions, please reach out and have a great day.